Brought to you by Express Care Health and Skin Center. Get in, get out, get better.
Welcome back to Healthy Living. For many of us, you've probably grown up having a parent or a doctor telling you to take your vitamins or make sure you get enough vitamin C so you don't get sick. But do we really know why vitamins are so important to our bodies? Supplements and vitamins help to keep us healthy for a variety of reasons, such as preventing vitamin and mineral deficiencies that can occur when what we're eating isn't necessarily very nutritious. And they can help us stay healthy and fight illness and aging. Here to tell us more about the benefits of vitamins and supplements, particularly vitamins A, B, and C, is Express Care's Dr. Jitka Lom. Thanks, Doc, for coming in again.
Hi, Mindy.
Let's talk a little bit, first off, are vitamins and supplements the same thing?
Not really. Vitamins are micronutrients that we need to get from outside sources that our own body cannot make. So we need to either eat them in the form of foods or take them in the form of a supplement. Now, when you go to a vitamin shop, there are many supplements that are not vitamins. They're herbs or minerals or protein shakes or powders or things like that. So not all supplements are vitamins, but most vitamins can be taken as a supplement.
So when we talk about vitamins, I think the most popular we always hear of is vitamin C.
Right.
But you know, there's obviously there's a slew of vitamins when I was looking and researching this topic online. Let's start with vitamin A. What is vitamin A and why is it important to our bodies?
Okay. Well, vitamin A is, again, one of the micronutrients. It's really important to our bodies for skin and for healing, and also for vision, including night vision and color vision. So in the world, there's a huge deficiency in developing countries of children, especially with vitamin A, because it comes from foods such as milk, dairy, cheese, liver, kidney, foods that people in a malnourished state will not be able to get. And so one of the first signs of vitamin A deficiency is actually night blindness, going on from there to severe skin and visual problems, including blindness.
So how much should somebody have a day?
It depends. The amount of micronutrient, that is vitamin, that you should take depends a little bit on whether you're a young person, like a child, or an adult, or a pregnant person. But in general, somewhere between 600 and 900 milligrams per day of vitamin A is healthy. And you can actually overdose on vitamin A. If you take too much, you can develop some other health problems, including skin and liver problems.
Okay, so you want to be sure you're in that range.
You want to be in the range.
Now, so instead of taking a vitamin supplement to get your vitamin A, I know there's maybe certain foods that might be, and you mentioned some of those, mostly dairy then?
Yeah, dairy, cheese, eggs, milk, and then the organ meats, liver and kidney. Chicken also would be a source of vitamin A.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about vitamin B. What is vitamin B and why is it so important? I guess it's probably the same thing as vitamin A, but it's
a little bit different.
A little different, yeah.
I'll just say one more thing about vitamin A,
Sure.
which is, people think about it as carrots, you know, vitamin A in my carrots, and that is a form of vitamin A. It's beta carotene. That gets converted into vitamin A in our body. So that's just another source of vitamin A. Carrots and orange vegetables.
Okay.
But back to the vitamin B question. Vitamin B is actually divided into many vitamins. There's actually vitamin B1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. And they're all different chemical structures, and they're different for different uses in our body. And some of them are really easy to come by, like vitamin B1, 2, 3. You see those on the cereal box. When you look at the side of your cereal, you see a vitamin B1 thiamine, and they're supplemented. And most of our cereals these days have supplementation in them so that we stay healthier, because that's what most people eat for breakfast. So they all have different uses, but mostly the B vitamins are used to maintain our energy processing in our body. They're used for healing. They're used for our nervous system. So numbness and tingling, for example, can be a sign of a vitamin B deficiency. Neurological problems, confusion, mental, such like that can be due to a vitamin B deficiency. And they're also used to build our blood. So we need B vitamins for many things, and you can look at the huge list of you know, what they are and where you can find them.
So what kind of foods should we eat if we're...
To get all of the B vitamins, you basically need a very balanced diet of meats and also fruits and vegetables, especially the leafy green vegetables. So if I just focus on a couple of them, which is folic acid, which is a really important B vitamin, which you should have as a regular person around 200 milligrams per day. But if you're pregnant or planning to become pregnant, you should start on your folic acid supplement way before even getting pregnant, so that you minimize the chance of spinal cord problems for your baby, such as spina bifida and these type of things. Anyways, so folic acid you can take in the form of a supplement, or you can get it from your leafy green vegetables such as spinach. And then looking at vitamin B12, that one's very important for our blood and again for our nervous system. And people who are have unusual diets like extreme vegan, they won't have any animal products at all, and they can develop a vitamin B12 deficiency and an anemia from that, meaning low red blood cell count. So these are sort of unusual diseases that you get from having really quite a weird diet, let's say, or not an average diet, or from certain diseases that can make you not absorb the vitamins very well, because of course you have to absorb them even when you eat them.
Right, okay. And just before we throw it a break, let's just go over vitamin C real quickly. I mean, we hear all the time it helps prevent you from getting sick. What can we do, or how much vitamin C is good a day?
Yeah.
And what foods should we eat?
Right. So vitamin C, it is for healing. It's for, again, our blood and for our skin, especially building collagen and wound healing. So vitamin C you should have somewhere around 100 milligrams a day, and that's very little when you look at the supplements. They come in 250, 500, 1,000. So if you're sick and you're trying to heal better, you can take 250 or 500 milligrams of vitamin C, maybe up to 1,000, no problem. If you start taking more than that, you're going to probably run into some problems. But if you take 500 to 1,000 when you have a cold or when you're trying to heal a wound, it will help that.
Okay, and eat your oranges.
Eat your oranges and citrus fruits, and actually the biggest source of vitamin C is papaya and red peppers and green peppers. They have a huge source of vitamin C.
All right, sounds good. Well, we will hear more from Dr. Lom on vitamins and supplements when Healthy Living returns. Stay with us.